McCluskey. Representative Bockenfeld.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's an honor to serve with you.
Honor to serve with you too, Representative Bockenfeld.
I have a special connection to Barney L. Ford. Grew up in a town on the Mississippi River called Quincy, Illinois. A couple blocks from this huge house. And I learned in elementary school that my hometown was very much involved with the Underground Railroad during the early 1800s. And then I was a little surprised to find out that this huge house that was a couple blocks from my home that I walked by every day was the location where many of the slaves who came up the Mississippi River were held, fed, taken care of until they could move on to other places. Didn't give it much thought other than the folks in my hometown participated in helping out the slaves through the Underground Railroad until I came into this chamber and I looked up and I saw this mural of Barney L. Ford and what's this guy all about? I don't know anything about him, so I started doing some research. And what I found out is that he was a slave who was owned by a businessman in Ohio. The businessman leased him out to work on a barge up the Mississippi River. Barney L. Ford disembarked that barge and escaped slavery in my hometown. And the citizens in my hometown, and I'm only making an assumption here, helped Barney L. Ford because I'm sure there was a network that was, and we know there was a network, Harriet Tubman, I believe it was, is organized it, knew that there was an Underground Railroad in my hometown. And those folks helped Barney Ford move on. And after doing that research and realizing that connection to the town, connection to the house that I walked by every day, I realized the importance of everybody involved and how the greatness of some people was made possible because of the people who paved the way for them to do the things that they were able to accomplish. So just wanted to tell you and bore you a little bit with my story. I do have a personal connection. I've emailed and texted my siblings back in Illinois and said, guess what? Took a picture of the mural and sent it back to them and told them the story about Barney L. Ford in Quincy, Illinois. So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Representative Bockenfeld.